What's going on, guys? It's John with Bull-Throttle Trading. Today is a very special video, so I haven't made a video like this yet. But today I made a very big mistake. And basically what happened was I had a position in DGAS and it started going out of my favor, so I went to sell out, right? And when I sold out, I ended up only selling 1/10 of my position. And I thought that I had closed my position, but it was still open. And as natural gas was going up, I took a position in UGAS, and I made about $162, and I locked in those profits. Well, after I locked in those profits, I realized that I still had a position open in DGAS, and I was now down $1,200. So once I noticed that, I sold out of the rest of my position in DGAS with a $1,200 loss. And I wanted to make a video showing you guys how to deal with, when we make mistakes, right? We're all human. Nobody's a perfect trader. We're all bound to make mistakes. But I wanted to show you guys not to let this discourage you. A lot of people will, try to start learning the stock market and become discouraged when, big things happen. And I'm here to tell you that you don't want to let that happen. You just learn from your mistakes, try not to let it happen again in the future, and continue to learn and grow. So the trade that I took today that I'm going to show you, I'm not recommending. It is a very, very high risk, high reward situation, right? So we have to do a very, very good job at managing our risk if we are going to make these kinds of aggressive trades. So like I said, I was down about $1,200 on the day. I made a lot of it back. I'm not quite in the green yet, but the day is still early, so I'm going to keep watching and keep doing my part to hit my daily goal. But again, I wanted to just show you guys that when something goes wrong, it's not necessarily completely hopeless, right? Again, I'm not recommending that you guys do this, but I wanted you to see it happen so that if you do find yourself in this position, you at least know your options. And again, it's a very high risk, but if you do it correctly, it can work. I've done it more than once, so today I figured I would just show you guys what it is that I do, and if it could help you guys out, if you guys make a mistake in the future, then it's done its job. So with that, if you guys are ready, let's get started. So I wanted to show you guys, and I don't recommend doing any of this, but we're all going to make mistakes. So we want to do our best part at trying to recover from those mistakes. So I just took a position, a very aggressive position with 120 shares as we're starting to identify a new support level, right, and get this bounce. So you could see we have this reversal starting to happen where we're getting these higher highs and these higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? So our trend now is in favor of DGAS. So I'm buying in with a very aggressive position size, and I have to do my best at managing my risk, right? So I want to continue to see these higher highs come and chisel away at my loss on the day, right? That's my goal. That's what I want to see happen. However, this can continue to sell off, right? And I need to do my part at not losing more money, which is absolutely possible. So we could see we just now reached a lower low, but we're still at the same support roughly, and we just got a huge push on DGAS. So natural gas is on the oversold side. We could see that DGAS is on the DGAS is on the oversold side, and natural gas is on the overbought side. So we can expect that natural gas is going to start to sell off, and we can see this boost back up in DGAS. I have had days where I've made mistakes, and I've been at negative $2,200 on the day, and I ended up coming back for a positive $496 is what I ended my day on. It was a little short of my daily goal, But again, I was very aggressive, and remember, being aggressive is higher risk. So again, I'm not necessarily recommending this, but I wanted to make a video where you guys can see this so that you do have options, and we can try to make our money back, but at the same time we don't want to force trades. Forcing trades usually helps cause these very big red numbers, right? And that's obviously what we're trying to get out of here. So again, with it also being 12:22, it's around lunchtime, so the market is slowing down. Our direction is unclear, right? We have this consolidation window here, this area, um, and we want to expect to see that we at least come back up to this resistance, but again, nothing is guaranteed. Natural gas is doing a good job testing this resistance level that it's at. The MACD is starting to slow down on natural gas. I'm going to set some alerts here. All right, starting to push back. We're testing a previous support level. We just dropped below. We're going to see there's a nice push here, right? Are we going to continue to see natural gas sell off? Can we get these higher highs, right? All right, we're now maintaining above the EMA line. Natural gas is trading below the EMA line, which is good in favor of degas. Start to continue this downward trend on natural gas, so we see this upward trend on degas, right? Again, our direction is still unclear. We've been consolidating here for about 45 minutes. All right, looks like natural gas is continuing to sell off. We should see more of a push here in degas. I'm going to set another alert and see if we continue to keep selling off. Oh, nice. Another big drop. All right. See, so now we're eating away at this loss on the day. Can we approach this previous resistance level? I'm going to set some more alerts. Oh, it's already going. Alright, I'm going to set an alert here. It's already below that. Another big drop. See, look at this big push that we're getting now on degas. So we're approaching this previous resistance level, right? So I'm going to get a sell order ready. I'm going to set another alert here on natural gas. Are we going to continue to sell off? Or should I lock in some of my profits? Let's see, we're testing the SMA line right now. We're testing this resistance. Can we get these higher highs? All right, natural gas is selling off. All right, so I do think I am going to lock in my profits here, right? Okay, so now we can see that I am down $241 on the day, right? So we can see that I just ate into a lot of my loss on the day, right? Now we can see that we're still testing the same resistance, and this is why I locked in my profits, right? So we could see that we hit this resistance point and we started to bounce again, right? And we're starting to show that we're going to drop back down, and now we want to watch and wait and see if we reach these higher lows and continues to go up, right? So again, I'm down $241 on the day. It's 12:30, so I still have about 4 hours to try to hit my daily goal. So I'm going to keep an eye on DGAS and what it's doing, and wait for a little more confirmation. Again, like I said, around lunchtime things tend to be a little bit slow, so I'm going to wait and try to find a clear direction now. I don't want to take another trade as aggressive as that one was, right? Again, with great risk comes great responsibility. So I did a very good job at keeping everything tight on that. I might want to, look at what UGAS is doing and expect to see, another jump up to here. It's looking like it's starting to do that. So here, maybe I'll take a small position size. No, I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that this helped get you guys some value. Again, I don't necessarily recommend doing this, but I wanted you guys to see that if you do make a mistake, there are ways that you can, try to rebound from them. So do your part at managing your risk so that you don't have to get into those positions, right? But understand that, again, we are human, we make mistakes, so let's do our best at capitalizing on opportunities to try to fix those mistakes, right? So with that, I hope you guys all end your day in a green note, and I will see you next time.